Your phone buzzes for the fifth time this hour. Same group chat, same stock, same three words. Are you in? You weren't planning to invest today, but everyone else already has. It started 3 weeks ago. A coworker mentioned a stock at lunch, up 40% in a month. By Friday, it wasn't just him, it was your building, your gym, your family group chat. You checked the price once, $12 a share. You told yourself you'd wait, do some research first. Then Maya, 2 desks over, said she doubled her position. And something in your chest tightened. Not excitement, fear. The fear of being the last one who didn't get in. You transferred $1,000 that night, no spreadsheet, no research, just the feeling that everyone couldn't be wrong at the same time. 18 days later, the stock was down 38%, $380 gone. And the group chat had gone quiet. Here's what nobody tells you about herd mentality. It doesn't feel like a mistake while you're making it. It feels like safety. Your brain evolved in small groups where the crowd moving together usually meant survival, a predator, a storm, danger worth fleeing. Moving with the group kept you alive. That wiring didn't disappear, it just moved into your brokerage app. When you see many people doing something, your brain treats it as evidence. Not many people believe this, but this must be true. Psychologists call this social proof. It's a shortcut. Normally, it saves you time. But shortcuts break down exactly when it matters most, when a price has already been pushed up by everyone using the same shortcut you are. And the fear that drove you wasn't greed. It was loss aversion pointed sideways. The fear of missing a gain feels almost identical to the fear of losing money you already have. Your brain barely distinguishes the two. Maya lost money too. Less than you, $80. But it's what she did before buying in that mattered. She had a rule written down months earlier before any hype existed. Never buy a position larger than 2% of her portfolio without at least 48 hours of independent research. Not opinions from the group chat. Numbers, revenue, debt. Why the price was moving. The rule wasn't about being smarter than the crowd. It was about removing the moment of decision from the moment of emotion. By the time she opened her trading app, the choice had already been made by a calmer version of herself, days earlier. You didn't have a rule. You had a feeling and a deadline that didn't actually exist. The crowd isn't always wrong, but the crowd was never actually checking. It was just watching itself. The next time everyone seems certain, ask one question. Certain based on what? If nobody can answer that, including you, the certainty isn't information. It's just a lot of people afraid of the same thing you are. Write your rule before you need it. That's the only time it still works. If this helped you see your own money habits a little clearer, subscribe. There's more of this every week.